This uke had many buzz issues, and you can see me filling up 2 post-its with issues. So I set about starting off by leveling the frets, and you'll see me rounding the corners, more sanding, polishing, repeat. Yeah. The saddle was too tall, so here you see me marking 1 mil to take off the bottom and then sanding it flat. Then you see me using the rotary tool with a polishing head to try to polish those fret wires, and then a grinding tool to take away little bits of the saddle to correct for intonation issues. Some things off the list. Then you see me addressing the sharp fret ends again with sandpaper. Here I'm using nut files that match the string gauge. That can sometimes be the cause of buzzing issues. And then back to some final fret end sanding, polishing before using lemon oil to restore the fingerboard and the body. Whilst choosing the right strings to use, my supervisor called in to say hello. So I strung it back up to check for issues, and although several of the buzzes were gone, several remained. So what's left to look at? I took out the electronics. I further refined the nut slot and the saddle point of contact. And when that failed, I tried the bone dust and super glue trick to refill up the nut so that it could be cut to the new string gauge again. At this point, I seem to be down to just 1 buzz left, and this seems to be the culprit. See, the feeler gauge goes beneath the brace and sticks out the other side, so that has lifted at the edges. Now this is only a €150 ukulele, so there wasn't really a budget to go all out and fix that. So rather than doing the quote-unquote correct fix, I just flooded the cavities inside with C8 glue in an attempt to get it to stop buzzing. I was slightly concerned when I looked at the pickup that the vacuum tube had been scraped away a bit, but upon checking it with the amp it seemed to be okay, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I tied the Worth Browns up with a through string system, at the same time as reinstalling the electronics. I then used those nut files again to cut the slots to match these new gauge of strings. If you've never tried Worth Browns before, give them a try. They're a nice mellow string and they kind of calm down a bright uke.